Alright guys, so Master of Command has been a huge success so far, and now we finally know what's coming next. 3 major updates are on the way, each one expanding the game in massive ways, from full Steam Workshop support and modding tools, to a free Holy Roman Empire DLC, to smarter AI and deeper systems across the board. In this video, I'll go through everything we know about the roadmap and the upcoming updates for Master of Command. So starting with the first major update, the Engineer Core update coming November 2025, this one brings something that completely changes the future of the game: full modding support. With Steam Workshop integration, you'll finally be able to create, upload, and share your own custom content. That means new nations, new maps, new units, and even entirely new eras and settings, all built by the community. And this is a massive leap for a strategy game like this. Once the modding tools arrive, the creative potential becomes almost limitless. Players could reimagine the 18th century with different factions, recreate historical wars, or even experiment with fantasy or modern themes. This is the kind of addition that can transform Master of Command from a single-player game into a long-term platform for strategy fans. And alongside this, the Engineering Core update also includes reworked difficulty settings, better balance across units and artillery, and a number of fresh battle maps to experiment on. Together, all of these changes form the perfect foundation for the game's future, modding tools empowering the community to expand Master of Command endlessly, while the balance and pacing updates ensure the base game remains rock solid underneath it all. Now, the second major update, titled Imperial Decree, which is supposed to come in December of this year, brings one of the most exciting surprises for me in this roadmap: a completely free DLC centered on a new faction, the Holy Roman Empire. The Reich's army will arrive with 3 unique armies and 38 new units, all crafted with a mix of historical detail and strategic diversity. From heavy infantry formations to specialized cavalry and artillery setups, it's a deep expansion that adds both flavor and a lot more replayability to the game's tactical sandbox. And this DLC isn't just an extra faction here, guys. It represents a full expansion of the game's campaign ecosystem. Alongside the Holy Roman Empire, every nation receives 4 new units, reworked tech trees, and new ways to progress through the campaign. The addition of Infinite Campaign Mode is a really standout feature for me as well, allowing players to continue their conquests indefinitely while testing how far their leadership can truly go. It's a great addition for any fan who's wanted to see how far they can take their empire and how difficult this game can actually get. The Imperial Decree update also deepens the game's sense of immersion with new visual assets, uniforms, banners, officer designs, breathing new life into every faction, while updated animations and hopefully more improved AI behaviors make every encounter feel sharper and more dynamic. Even the small details like improved battle music transitions and campaign map events all will add up to make this update feel rich and alive. And what makes this update really special is that it's free. In an era where DLCs often come with a price tag, Master of Command giving away an expansion this substantial says a lot about its commitment to the community. And then the final update in the roadmap, called War Council, focuses on refinement, taking everything that already works in the game and making it smoother, smarter, and a lot more dynamic. It's all about polishing the core experience here, improving how the game feels to play day to day, and pushing the AI as far as it can and the interface to a new level of sophistication and immersion. This is where the game hopefully will truly evolve into a great, unforgettable experience. At the core of this update is going to be a completely new AI personality system, so rather than relying on predictable behavior patterns, AI opponents will now develop individual temperaments and strategies, meaning every campaign plays out differently. Some generals will act cautiously, building strong defenses before striking, while others might launch bold, risky offensives. It'll be a major leap forward for the game in immersion and replayability, making each battle feel like a real clash of minds rather than a scripted encounter. And alongside the AI overhaul will come the introduction of a Unit Hall of Fame, where players can track the accomplishments of their best regiments and officers across multiple campaigns. Every single promotion, victory, sacrifice becomes part of a persistent legacy, giving you a real sense of history and continuity with your army. It's such a small touch, but it adds a huge layer of personality to your campaigns, transforming your forces from nameless units into veterans with stories of their own. And of course, just like the other updates on the roadmap, War Council will deliver a wave of quality of life improvements, from streamlined UI elements and better inventory systems to new battle maps, refined doctrines, and improved animations. And all of these subtle minor changes here will culminate into making the game essentially feel a lot more complete and responsive. So overall, looking at this roadmap, it's very clear that Master of Command is heading in an incredibly exciting phase. The addition of modding support is easily the biggest moment for the game so far, with players getting hands on these tools, possibilities exploding. We're talking about entirely new settings, from medieval or Napoleonic to even more modern or even fantasy campaigns. Fans will be able to design their own factions, tweak balance, build custom maps, and push the engine in directions the developers might never have imagined. It's the kind of feature that can turn Master of Command into a living, evolving platform for strategy lovers. Then there's the free Holy Roman Empire DLC, which really stands out. Giving away a fully fleshed out faction with over 38 units, art, campaign systems for free shows a level of goodwill you don't really see that often. It's not just extra content, it's a message to the player base that the devs care about expanding the game's world without locking it behind a paywall. It also deepens the game's historical roster, which has always been one of its strongest points. And when you add in all of the quality of life updates in between, the picture becomes very clear. This isn't a quick post-launch update cycle. It is a long-term vision. The developers are setting the stage for Master of Command to become one of the strongest strategy games that just keep getting better over time, supported by both the dev team and the community. And let's be real, guys, I think all of these additions are definitely needed for the game to continue thriving and evolving in gameplay and design. AI behavior, especially in the battles, definitely needs a bit of an overhaul. I think we can all agree with that. The unit balancing, especially with artillery and cavalry, needs some work, and more content across the board as well, with the modding, the infinite campaign mode, more factions, just more events and stuff to do in the campaign map layer alone will add so much to the player experience. The launch of Master of Command was great, and much better than Armchair Historian's previous game Fire and Maneuver, but the next few updates in this roadmap, and beyond of course into 2027, are really going to define what Master of Command will become. So yeah, those are my thoughts on what's ahead in the future of this game. And between the modding revolution, the free Holy Roman Empire DLC, all the gameplay polish that is about to come, Master of Command has a future that's as strategic as it is ambitious. I love it. I'm very excited for it. And as soon as it arrives, I'm going to be making loads of videos all about it. If this roadmap is anything to go by, we're only just seeing the beginning of what this game can become. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think of Master of Command so far and the future of the game in this roadmap. Subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.